Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Crendor, and welcome back to Crendor Talks in front of a shitty green screen. Today I want to do a little update video because it's been a while since I made a video. I made that building the Achillean Leviathan turtle a few weeks ago, and then before that was Adepticons. I mean, it's been a while, and part of it's because there's been like no Sigmar news really. There's been some 40k stuff. I actually picked up the new Tyranid book. I picked up a bunch of Tyranids, so I'm gonna be playing Tyranids, and then, like I said, I'll be set on my 40k armies, because I'll have all the armies that I like, because everything else is just Space Marines, or Space Marine-esque units that I don't really care about, so I'm excited to, you know, hop into Tyranids, because, listen, I used to be a big Zerg person back in StarCraft 2. I loved playing Zerg, and I was like, I don't know about Tyranids, and then the new book came out, and I was like, you know what? If there's a time to get into Tyranids, it's now. So I've picked up a bunch, and I'm excited to get going with the Tyranids. And then with Sigmar on the other side, I've just been waiting for that new book. I did do I did build the entire Nighthaunt section of the new battle box. And I love all the Nighthaunt in it, so I'm really just waiting for the new Nighthaunt tome, being like, hopefully they're not bad. that'd be swell. And if they are, then, you know, I'll still probably paint them a bit, but it's always more fun when you get to paint and play with them, at least from my perspective, because I do play a lot of games. And speaking of which, I've been painting and building a lot more Nurgle, because I played Nurgle recently, and I just remembered how much fun the new Nurgle are. They're just extremely annoying. They're hard to kill. They can do a decent amount of damage. They've got just a lot of good units, and so I had like half my Plague Bears built, and the other half weren't built. They were just plague bodies without arms and heads. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna finish these up. So I did that. I finished up all my Plague Bears, and then I had all my other stuff, and it was primed. And I was like, I need to just paint this. But I was like, a lot of this is like crazy. And I was like, I know. Contrast paint. So hold on, let me show you here. I'm going to show you what I've been doing. Let me just swing this over. I'm also going to have to like move my microphone. Hold on. All right, here we go. Let me swing the mic over. All right. All right, here we go. I'm going to go over here. So now you can actually see what I'm doing. All right. So one of the main things I did, is hit the camera, is the Glotkin, or not the Glotkin, this is the Great Unclean one. So take a look at this guy. So this is literally just Zenithal priming, and then just dumping Plague Bear flesh all over. I've literally used like more than half this pot on everything here. So I'm really happy with how this turned out, because when you Zenithal prime, it actually works really well with contrast, because you get the bright up here, and then down here it's more like dark, and so the shadows work really well with the contrast, and especially Plague Bear flesh. Like, it feels like Nurgle were made to just be contrast painted, honestly. Some armies feel like they're just made to be contrast painted. Like, some have a lot of little details, a lot of stuff. This you can literally just like throw on some contrast paint and then go back with the details later on. So I'm obviously going to go back and, you know, paint his guts and paint the swords and paint all the little things and paint his thing back here, but like, it's pretty good. And then I did this Beast of Nurgle. He's literally just contrasted, and then I got to go back and do some stuff, but like, you know, the Nurglings looking good. So I've literally just been dousing everything in contrast paint. Got some fly guys. I still obviously got a lot of work with them, but, you know. And then the Glotkin. There he is. Same thing with the Great Unclean one, the Glotkin. I also just got Zenithal primed and then doused him in Plague Bear flesh. So, pretty happy with how he's looking. And then I did him a little bit, so I was like, I don't know if I want him to be the same color, so I just did it a little bit, and then I'll go over with different colors, but yeah, that's pretty much been what I've been painting. Hold on, let me go back over here now. Okay. So yeah. Hold on, I gotta swap back. There we go. So that's what I've been doing. Honestly, it's been pretty fun. You would be surprised how much fun it is to just be like, like slathering paint on something, but you know, like I've spent time on detailed models being like, all right, you spend like 10 years painting a, I don't know, what do I got over here? Like orcs, you know, like painting my orc war chanter or like my banner bear, the Belcha banner bear with the cruel boys or something. Or like my skink priests and everything like that. And then you get to your Nurgle and I'm like, dude, I just want to slather these guys in contrast paint, whatever. So I do that and it's still fun. So I might do that with Tyranids. Honestly, it feels like some armies are just made for contrast. Some armies feel like you need to do a little more detailed work and different parts can be contrast. Like skinks, I'm just contrast painting. I don't know, contrast and then dry brush. Dry brush is just like the 1-2 punch, right? You contrast, you dry brush, maybe a tiny bit of detail work, you're good to go. So, especially with like things like clan rats, plague bears, skinks, right? Where there's like so many of them, it's like, I'm not gonna paint all these. I'm not winning awards, you know what I mean? But I also don't want to play the game with just a bunch of primed miniatures. Like, I want them to have some color to them, so that's what I've been doing. And then just waiting for the new books, and I'm hoping for the new Skaven book in the summer. That'd be fantastic. And I'm hoping the other one, Sylvaneth, we'll see hopefully pretty soon. And hopefully the Nighthaunt book is also pretty good. So let me know in the comments section, what are you working on right now? Tell me, are you working on Tyranids? Are you working on some Sigmar stuff? Maybe you're working on Nurgle, who knows, Seraphon, 40k. Maybe you're working on Blood Bowl. Maybe you're working on Lord of the Rings stuff. Or maybe you're working on, I don't know, something that isn't Warhammer, like D&D miniatures. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments section below. And, yeah, thank you for listening to my rambly update video. Okay. See ya. Oh yeah, like the video, comment, whatever. Stop recording.